That's, I have to stand right here. Hi, how are you? Oh, is there any way? Yeah, we're gonna do this. Hey, Caribbean Foods. How are you? I am doing a tribute to a friend of mine who cooked. So I'm doing his recipe, creamy garlic Parmesan chicken. And I'm excited to try this. I'm looking forward to it. So it's Wine and Dine with Jeff, who is my buddy. And I'm gonna get going on this really quick. All right, so come on in. I'm gonna share this out too, if I can get this to share. If I can get my videos to come up, here we go. There we are. And I'm gonna cut the sound. So thank you for coming. Thank you. I'm trying to keep that out of my head has to be right here. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I don't have a community. All right. So we're doing a creamy garlic Parmesan chicken, and it's paired with the Chardonnay. Hey, Pestatics, good to see you. I'm doing Wine and Dine with Jeff's recipe. Super excited. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it because my husband's going to be hungry soon, and I am too. Let's make sure we do this. Okay, thank you. All right. Hey, Alyssa, thanks for coming. There we are. I am doing a Wine and Dine with Jeff recipe. So this whole episode is dedicated to Wine and Dine with Jeff. So calls for basil, chives, garlic. All of this goes in the sauce. I'm going to make chicken cutlets out of this. Hey, bee lady. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hey, bee lady. I did make the fire cider. I did. I did it today, and you would not believe I was grating the fresh horseradish, and my eyes just started running like that. Oh my God, it was just amazing. A little bit later, I'll show you. I just want to get this recipe going. So I am on my laptop because it's a lot more reliable in terms of live streaming. So you may, bee lady, you have to let it sit for 3 to 4 weeks. And I used habanero pepper. When I was cutting up the habanero pepper, the fumes went up my nose and I burned the inside of my nose. Hey, Walker fam, good to see you. Make sure you guys do all of this. All right, I am going to start this recipe. Okay, so I'm going to move this way. Can you guys see? Okay, I'm going to start with the chicken. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to make chicken cutlets. So I have a knife. And I would like to get some gloves, so I'll be right back. Y'all know I do not like to touch raw chicken. Just a thing of mine. So gloves go on. And that's the way it is. If I can get them on. There we go. All right. And I'm going to go with another one here. All right. So chicken cutlet is just a chicken breast that's cut in half. So these are chicken breasts that I froze back on the 18th. I get them in bulk and then I freeze. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut here so that that'll be a cutlet. But we're going to go right down the center. So last week I butterflied it. Today I'm making a cutlet. So, hi. Oh yeah, Be Lady Apiary. That's right. Yeah, so I have to let it, going back to the fire cider, I have to let it sit for 3 to 4 weeks. There we go. A little thick, but that'll be fine. 3 to 4 weeks, and then I can strain it. But man, the habanero peppers, whoo, whoo. I look forward to it. So I'm going to season this. Jeff says to season with salt and pepper and paprika. So I'm going to use my everything seasoning. So everything seasoning. And a little bit of paprika. I should turn the pan over here and get some olive oil in there. Olive oil. And a little bit of paprika on this side. So once again, this is a tribute to my friend, Jeff, because he makes great recipes. And if you haven't been to see Wine and Dine with Jeff, you guys should step over there. I mean, he's awesome. He looks like he should be on the Food Network. He's a really, really, really good cook. And I don't know if it's because he caters or what he does, but man, every time I look at his food, I'm just in awe, absolutely in awe. So who else is here? Khadija Reeves, hello. I'm cooking. Let's move you. Hello, we're moving. I don't know how much you'll be able to see. You guys, once again, I'm using my laptop for this live because it seems to be a little more reliable than my phone at this point. I don't necessarily know what that's about, but hey, oh yeah, Stella, you're right. Hey, Stella. She's looking for food. It's raining outside, so she just went for a walk. Let's see if we can get these in here. I want to see if it's hot. Oh. Turn that down a little bit. Okay, once again, this is a tribute to Wine and Dine with Jeff because he's a great cook. And I wanted to try this recipe, and I wanted to see if it was really a 20-minute recipe, which he says it is, and I'm sure it is, because everything's coming along fast right now. Okay. Seasoning the other side. A little bit of paprika for color, I assume, and flavor. It's a sweet paprika. There we go. Woo! All right, that's going to cook on that side for a little bit. Sorry if I'm blinding you. I'm going to get another one. I need to chop some chives and basil. Share the live. Yes, please do. Mind Garden, hello. Walker fam, you're here? Yes. Good to see you all. Thank you for stopping in. This is wonderful. I love when people come and watch. So I need, this is Jeff's recipe. And I need one tablespoon fresh chives, 1/3 cup fresh basil. So that's easy enough. Not this whole thing, obviously. There we go. All right. Check on that chicken. Jeff's reminder is that if it's not ready to move, don't try to move it. If it's still stuck to the bottom, don't try to remove it. And oh, it's good. Alyssa Kerwood, yes. Hello, everyone. Make sure you, okay? All right. There we go. There's our chives. There you go. Chives and then basil. I got a nice organic basil. So once again, you guys, Wine and Dine with Jeff. He does really cool stuff. Really excellent cook. Let's see what kind of stuff. So in the last week, he did creamy garlic Parmesan, which is what I'm doing. Ooh, smell that. He did creamy garlic Parmesan, which is I'm doing right now. He did a Game of Thrones. So he did a Game of Thrones series finale. What else did he do? He did how to make red sangria, pork tenderloin stuff. This guy is amazing. You guys got to get over and see Wine and Dine with Jeff. And this recipe is as easy. It seems to be as easy as he says. Now, mind you, I cook a lot, but following somebody else's recipe sometimes is difficult for me because I want to make it up on my own, right? So put that off to the side, got the chives off to the side, get my basil leaves laid out so that I can chiffonade. I'm going to do a chiffonade on my basil. Oh man, you guys. So good. Creamy, is it that cheese and milk? It is mascarpone and Parmesan, chives, basil and garlic, and shallots. So chiffonade on this. I'll roll this up and chiffonade this first. So if you don't know what a chiffonade is, it's like strips. And when you roll it up, it comes out really nice in these nice long strips. So I think this is too much. I'll put that back. Share this live out. Still here. Good. Alyssa, I'm here to learn. Good. Still here. Wow. Is that really good cutting up stuff? Yeah. So again, that chiffonade, you just lay the leaves on top of each other, right? The little ones just shove in the middle. Roll it up. Okay. And slice. Woo! And make sure you don't burn your chicken. Ah, not burnt at all. Look at this. Perfect. Turn that way down and let's get this chiffonade back. Okay. There we go. All right. Nice. Perfect. Well, this is basil. The technique is chiffonade, which means to slice into ribbons. So I think basil is, I don't think I need to spell basil. Did you taste the fire cider you purchased? You know what? I'll do one for you right now. Okay, keep that out there. All right. I'm going to go up with this. So, yeah, I did taste it. It's not that bad. It's not as hot as I thought it was going to be. I should have brought the one that's hotter than this one. But yeah, so a little bit here. Right? Pretty good. It does pack a punch, but it's not painful. You know what I'm saying? It's not painful. I don't have to, I remember you thought it was a little bit hot. I don't need water. That's so funny, me lady. I could probably drink 5 or 6 shots of that. For reals, it's really not that hard for me. I'm gonna kneel down here. There, how's that? Karen, please get the water. No, I don't need it. I don't need it. So we chiffonade, we cut our basil, but it's chiffonade because it's into ribbons. I'm gonna put that in here. Alyssa Kerwood, I have to cook one-handed because of my cerebral palsy. So how do you cut? Do you just, yeah, okay. All right, so now the chicken is done. And we need to get working on we need to remove that from the pan and then get working on the cheese sauce. That shouldn't be hard. The chicken is really pretty. So there we go. Okay. Just moving you over a little bit. So we're going to work on this cheese sauce. And the first thing I need to do, garlic and shallots. Put this over here, turn this off. Garlic and shallots, you guys. Let's get that going. So I'm cutting up some garlic and shallots. I have a pair of kitchen shears. I sometimes use cut-ups. Yeah, I also use kitchen shears. My sister gave me some really cool kitchen shears for doing stuff like that. I like these. Let's see, I can do a couple more leaves. That might be kind of cool to see. Yeah, we'll just do a couple more leaves. I don't like cleaning this. That's the only thing. I like it, I just don't like cleaning it. So. So then I have to, the only problem with it is I have to do this. And it's just easier for me to use a knife, right? How many do I have in here? 3 in here. You guys share out the live so I can get some mo folks in here. All right. So this needs to be chopped. Chop it just like I do an onion. Once again, this stream is dedicated to Wine and Dine with Jeff because I am doing his recipe today because he is an awesome, awesome chef or cook or whatever he wants to call himself, but he is awesome. So, Bee Lady, I did go ahead and make the fire cider today, and like I said, and it's going to be 3 to 4 weeks. The smells coming out of that jar were tremendous. I have a feeling it's going to be very spicy because the horseradish is super spicy. All right. How to cook. Hi, good to see you. Glad you came by. We're making Wine and Dine with Jeff's creamy garlic Parmesan chicken, which he paired with some very nice Chardonnay. I'm using box wine, but it's a good box wine. What did I do with my garlic? Anybody seen my garlic? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Need these to be chopped too. Easiest way to get garlic out of skin. And also start the crushing process. So, Sun Media, good to see you. Hey, Bee Lady, yes. Alyssa, yes. Thank you guys for stopping by. We're making a creamy garlic Parmesan chicken. And it should be really good because it looked really good when Jeff made it. So now I'm making it, seeing if it's truly a 20-minute meal. When I used to make Rachel Ray meals, cook with Malika. Hi, yes, good, thank you. When I used to make Rachel Ray 30-minute meals, it would be 2 hours before I got anything done. What are you doing, hon?
I'm gonna bag up our lunches.
Okay, are you okay? My bags are probably in my backpack. Okay, there we are. All of the garlic done, all of that. So this is what we have to saute first. Turn this back on. Move you guys back over here. Good, you can see, yes, there are 7 people here. Excellent. All right, creamy garlic. What is it? Creamy garlic Parmesan chicken with mascarpone cheese. So glad you guys came. You could be anywhere right now, but here you are with me. Yay. Turn that down a little bit. Sweat that out.
You made some grape juice.
What? Oh, no. I left some grapes. Left some grapes in my backpack, and I guess I was making wine. Who knows how long they were there. Okay, that's sweat out. That's good. And I think I'm supposed to. Oh, yeah. Okay. So white wine. We're going to pour in. It's about a half cup of. That's not a half cup. I need more. Half cup of white wine. Turn it back up. There we go. turn that up. So it's supposed to reduce by half, and then the mascarpone goes in. Along with the other cheese. So we're going to let that sit, and you get to talk to me for a little bit. Let's see what we can do here. I'm glowing. Hi. Let's not glow. My lighting. You guys know about my lighting here. At some point, I will buy lighting, probably when I pay off my student loans. Oh my God, I never heard of several of these ingredients. Shallots, garlic, Chardonnay. So literally, chicken cutlets, mascarpone. Okay, mascarpone cheese is an Italian cheese. This is the only brand I could get at my store. It's really creamy, really tasty. And as a matter of fact, I haven't, let me open it and taste it for you. Parmesan. I mean, I think mascarpone is the only one that isn't common in an American cuisine. I mean, traditional American cuisine. So, it's kind of like a cream cheese, only it tastes like whipped cream it tastes like cream cheese that is actually more like whipped cream. So it tastes like whipped cream without sugar. That's what it tastes like. So it's just going to make a really super creamy sauce. Yeah, that's good. I got to down tons of ingredients from Curtido's recipe. I'll never start over. Now I'll start over here. Okay, great. Road to monetization. Hello. How are you? Thanks for coming. I'm looking at the comments and not at you. It happened again. Sorry. It always happens. All right, that wine is almost there. It is there. Let's get this mascarpone in there. I'm sure that's what's next. Ingredients. All right, so yes, you can see that it's really reduced, right? See that? All right, let's go ahead and get this. I'll turn this way down. I'm gonna get this mascarpone in there. 8 ounces. Jeff knows what he's doing. This is a great recipe. All right. I'm going to let that melt down. Look at that. Stella's getting her pills. Did she get fed already?
Nope, I'm gonna feed her right now.
Okay. Can you feed her out in the dining room?
Sure can.
Okay. Ooh, look at that. I'm going to turn it up a little bit so it melts a little bit faster. You guys, am I frozen or can you see me? think I'm frozen. Let me go back. Oh, there we are. I'm there. Okay. Watch out, puppy. Yeah, my iPad was frozen, so I was concerned that you guys were frozen, and that would have been just a typical day on one of my live streams. So, okay, and then we're going to add in the Parmesan. This is going to give it some saltiness and a little bit of nuttiness. Oh, I think my sauce is breaking. Darn it. There we go. I think I broke my sauce, but that's okay. Yep, I did. So break a sauce means the oils separate from the cream. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to ask Jeff about that, how I stop that. There we go. Now I'm going to put in my chives and my basil. And then I'm going to nestle my chicken back in there. Oh, this looks delicious. Yeah, I think I broke my sauce, but that's all right. It looks like it's going to taste, and all the juices. Don't forget the juices. Looks like it's going to taste really good. So we're going to let this sit for a while. I'm going to let you talk to me. I'm going to actually talk to you about a bunch of ferments while this finishes. So we're going to let this finish on low right there. And then I'm going to go get a couple of my ferments to show you guys. Especially, I'm going to get I am making your dish. Wait, you can stop it from breaking when you add the mascarpone. It should be on low temperature. Well, learn something new every day. But Jeff, it looks terrific. Thank you for coming in. I told you I was going to do this. You guys, Wine and Dine with Jeff is the one I'm talking about. Please go see his channel and get this recipe and several others that totally rock. He rocks. He's like my favorite cook on YouTube right now. So I'm going to go get some ferments that we did together, and then we're going to finish that off. So it looks, oh, Jeff, it smells fabulous. So we're going to talk about this. Are we going to talk about this? We're going to talk about the fermented peppers. Look at that active fermentation. Do you see that? All those bubbles. Okay. We're not going to talk about the beet kvass. We've talked about beet kvass before, but I'm going to go get the fire cider. Don't go anywhere. Stay here with me. Stay here with me. Okay. All right, so here is the fire cider. Well, let me get this off here. This is it, me lady. I took like 5 different recipes, and then I created my own based on the flavor of the other stuff. So here it is. This will be ready in 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, I need my notes. Gosh, every time. Every single time. All right, Troy is feeding the dog. I'm washing my hands now because I'm feeding him. All right, so let's talk about that fire cider. It is. I have never cut a habanero pepper, and even though I had gloves on, I accidentally did this with my gloves. My nose was on fire. What? Me too. Just night. What? Wow. What's? Okay, so it isn't as many ingredients as you think it is. It's horseradish, like fresh horseradish, like grated up, and your eyes cry for an hour because you weren't expecting that. So horseradish, ginger, turmeric, all of these fresh. What else did I use? I used the orange peel. Orange zest and the juice of an orange. It also has black pepper. For some reason, most recipes that called for rosemary called for dried rosemary. So it has dried rosemary in it. 10 cloves of garlic, half a sweet yellow onion. All of that is chopped and grated, and then you pour the apple cider vinegar over the top up to here. I have an airlock on it because I'm thinking even though it's apple cider vinegar, it may start to ferment. And if that's the case, I don't want it to come up and then spill over. So this will be a really good tonic. I guess it's Bee Lady introduced it to me, and I thought, wow, that's going to be, ooh, I can already smell it. I thought that would be really good. And then, of course, I went out and bought some, realized it was $14.99. I'm like, if I'm going to have a tonic like that, I'm going to make it myself. There is no reason for me to pay $14.99 for for 8 fluid ounces. $14.99 for 8 fluid ounces. There's no reason for that. So it's an apple cider vinegar tonic that you take 2 teaspoons a day. Just take a shot like I did. Bee Lady's gonna scream when I do this again. She's like, get the water. I don't need the water. My husband thought it was pretty good too. You want a shot, hon?
No, I have a beer.
Oh, he has a beer. He doesn't need a shot. So it's good, but it's not painful. Alyssa, I do have fresh rosemary, but the recipe called for dried. So I'm going to go for it. Now, why did I put the rosemary in the refrigerator? So there's that. Now, last Tuesday we did the Curtido. Oh my God, bet their taste buds are acclimated. Me? You know, like I said, I had never had habanero before. I'm really only acclimated to jalapeno peppers, maybe a serrano. But you know, I ferment my own peppers, and that always brings the heat down. So I'm not super acclimated to that. Okay, let's look at the Curtido. Okay, this is a fermented El Salvadorian condiment that we started. It's so actively fermenting that it's coming up into the airlock. All of this right now is brine. So every now and then it'll breathe and suck the stuff back down, but it should be done soon. It's supposed to be a 4-day ferment, but since we're in Minnesota, it's usually 9 to 15 days. All right, there's that. And then I'll just take this. I'll do this. The fermented peppers are doing really well. If you remember when we first made this, it was super green, bright green, and now it's turned to like an army color green. And it's still really busy. I do need to drain this. Sorry, that's how I make sure that it stays out of direct sunlight. I need to make sure I strain this, and then the sauce part I will thicken with, I think it's xanthan gum, and add some apple cider vinegar, and I'll give that to my niece for because she likes green hot chili sauce, and then I will keep the leftover chilies because I use those for my tacos. Sorry, guys. Oh my God, that's embarrassing. So I use these to keep it in the dark. Here's my fermentation station. I don't need to show you the beet pear or the pear lemon beet. A student of mine who kind of stalks my channel, but he's not. Hey, Carter Z, you made it. Yes, we are. I am dedicating this show to Wine and Dine with Jeff, who's here, because I made his recipe today, creamy garlic Parmesan chicken, and he paired it with a Louis Jadot. I can't say the name, some Chardonnay, but I'm pairing it with box wine. Sorry, Jeff, but I do have a good box wine. I don't know if you've ever heard of, the Naked Grape. Naked Grape. It's a pretty good box wine, as far as box wines go. Carter Zeet is in the house. I don't have my shirt on, Carter Zeet. I'm sure you're okay with that. I need to wrap this back up and get it back to its home. The Curtido is good to go. There we go. I would open it. Ooh, golly, it is so active. It is so active. I'm going to put it back. It probably doesn't want to be bothered. All right, so this Carter's Eat, once again, we were discussing Jeff because Jeff is here, and Jeff did a great recipe, and Jeff's channel is awesome. One of my favorite cooks on YouTube. And I found a recipe that I wanted to do, and I'm doing it, and I broke the sauce, and he told me how to not break a sauce, which is to, when I put the mascarpone cheese in, I'm supposed to put it on low, and I didn't do that. So I'm learning. I did now, Jeff. So yes, hold on, you guys. Jeff, you're right. I'm moving it. It's still going to be delicious. I'll show it to you. It's beautiful. We need to eat it now. At some point. My husband is having a beer waiting for me. So let's see Jeff, I know this doesn't look as beautiful as yours. So please forgive me, but it looks delicious. The sauce is broken, but I know what to do next time because you told me, and that's good. Let him check. What? Ralph Morick. Oh, hi, Ralph. Are you here? You're here. Good. LSP Productions looks good. Oh, you know what? It's going to be delicious. I can't wait to eat it. And in the process, while I'm talking to you guys, I did take it off the burner, Jeff. It's going to be fine. We're going to be fine. See, I do ferments and easy cook stuff. I do DIY products. This fancy stuff that Jeff does, he's good at it, and he cooks it for a reason. I do too. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. Delicious. I always get hungry here. Yes, Ralph, I know. I get new videos. Hey, all these, nothing happened. I just let it sit on the burner too long and the sauce is a little bit broken. It's going to taste great. It's going to taste great. I'm not worried about it at all. And I mean, you told me how to fix that, so I don't have to worry about it. Cabin life with Glenn and Maureen. Well, you guys, since you're here, I might as well make the salad, right? So I'm gonna move some stuff. Ooh, I have some fresh basil I can still put on top when I'm done. I'm gonna move some stuff around and we're gonna make a salad. You know, I was gonna do a New Cook's how to make a salad. I probably should. I'm continuously surprised at how our kids don't know how to cook. Ooh, more fire cider, bee lady. I'm just awestruck, like this, or that kids don't even know how to make a salad. So Thursdays are my New Cooks days, and I was considering doing a salad, but I'm gonna do one right now. So all right. So what do I need for my what do I need for my salad? Lettuce, tomato, carrot. Looks like I have some green onion. And red onion. Tomato, red onion, green onion, because we like onion. Organic carrots that I got from, what is that place? No, puppy, no. No, go the other way, go the other way, go the other way, go the other way. Imperfect produce. So we're gonna do. All right, pup, come on. Are you gonna wipe your feet when you come back in? So we've had probably 2 inches of rain today, so it's just rained and rained and rained and rained and rained. And every time Stella goes outside, her little paws bring in all the mud. We basically have to wait for it to dry so that we can vacuum it up. Okay, are you done? The dog. All right, so let's get to this salad. Simple salad. Trish, do you like imperfect fruit? You know what, Trish? We've had now our third or fourth delivery, hon. 3 deliveries, and we do organic. We do the organic box, and I do like it. You can't order until Monday before your drop off, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I like that we are reclaiming food before it goes to waste. I wouldn't say it's any cheaper. I just know that I'm doing a good thing. What is wrong with my nose? I took allergy meds. I took allergy meds, guys. Okay, so I'm going to cut this up. See what you can see. So I'm going to cut the romaine, then I'm going to spin it. Because I don't trust lettuce, whether it's organic or not. And that's enough for Troy and I. So this is a mini spinner. It's perfect for Troy and I used to have a big one that you did this with. It was an OXO Good Grips. It was about this big, but it was just too big. So come on to my house, my house. Let's see what we're doing. I'm going to move some stuff. Okay, my kitchen is a mess. Just, yep, all the stuff I have to wash. Yep. Okay, spinner. This is one thing I don't spray apple cider vinegar on, because if I do, the lettuce looks not a good idea. We'll set it outside when the weather's hot or what? Huh. Okay. So what are you saying here? Sorry. I rooted the bottom of celery stalk in water, and once the top got to 3 inches and the bottom had roots, we put it in the dirt. Hey, Miss Coleman, glad you're here. We'll set it outside when the weather is hotter. Cool. That's a great idea. I don't think it'll ever be hot enough here. Well, maybe it will. I mean, people grow celery here, obviously. I love this one. It's small and it's easy. All right. And voila. Nice and clean. Put that aside for right now. Let's get some onion in there, and then we'll do carrot and tomato. You know what? Where's my tomato? There it is. This is nice and juicy. Yes. I think last time we were here, I think I was prepping for Taco Tuesday, and I told you guys this is the healthiest part for you, all of this. But this is the one thing I don't like. I don't like to eat this. I don't know what to do about that. Yeah, it's super good for you. It's just I think it's a texture thing for me. So I scoop it out and eat the outside of the tomato, and that's about it. So I know that's sacrilege. People don't. Awkward silence. Be like cabin life. Hey, okay. All right, moving up with the Monvilles. Hi, hi, everyone. Hello. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. We're just making dinner, but we're dedicating this to Wine and Dine because he did a terrific recipe last week that I wanted to try. And one thing I didn't know that I learned today, and Jeff taught me, was that when you're working with mascarpone cheese, which we were, you need to make sure that the heat is on way, way, way low. Otherwise, the sauce will break, which means that the oils separate from the cream. It's still going to taste great, but it's just a little bit, it's a little bit oily. Not oily. It just separated. Okay. I think, really, I think this is all I need for today. Okay, put the rest of this back. Okay. All right. So just a simple salad to go along with this. A creamy sauce for our chicken. I think it had four cloves of garlic, a third cup of shallots. What is it? The sauce, it had a third cup of shallots. It had 4 garlic cloves. It had white wine, mascarpone cheese, Parmesan cheese, and a tablespoon of fresh chives and a third cup of basil. I have extra basil that I can put on top, so I'm super excited about that. Let's finish this salad. I'm gonna get my onions in there. Tomato, and do something super simple for my carrots. I'm not going to use green onion. I have enough red onion. I do something super simple for my carrots. First, I'm going to wash it. You don't need to watch that process. But I'm going to wash it real quick, so hold on one second. Okay. So I like strips of carrot in my salad. So I just use a vegetable peeler. And it's pretty. Makes a very pretty salad. So this is my simple salad. I do have some candied walnuts that I'll probably throw on there. And then we'll be ready to eat. Pretty, huh? Okay. Yep, I did find some candied walnuts. I think I showed you how to make this a couple weeks ago. The candied walnuts with just sugar. Really good. Yeah, it was Mother's Day that I did this. Okay, that, super simple, super healthy. Salad with candied walnuts. Okay, now I am not going to show you serving my husband. I'm not going to do that, but what I will do is take a bite of this because I want to see how it tastes. Get some of that sauce on there. What do you think? Jeff, you're still here? How's that look? Yeah? Carly Rose, how are you? Good to see you. I was celebrating Wine and Dine with Jeff because I love his recipes. And now we did the creamy garlic Parmesan with this beautiful sauce right here. And we are going to take a bite, and then I'm thinking I'm going to let you go tonight because I have 10 more papers to grade. What do I have here? Okay. Yes. Oh, honey, you're going to like this one. Oh, man. If Jeff is still here, which I wonder if he is, he should be. Jeff, this is the best chicken recipe I've made in forever. Jeff, you rock. You guys, you got to get over to Jeff's channel. This, even though I broke the sauce, this, so tender. So good. So tender. You guys get to Jeff. Get to Jeff. That's all I have to say. And with that, and this bite, I'm going to end this stream. Get over to Jeff. Bye. Love you all.